Hello everyone, and the channel is with you in search of the best, and today I will tell you about 5 interesting theories that awaits us in season 4 of Stranger Things. Listen carefully and don't get distracted. Subscribe to the channel. I looked at the statistics and 75% of people are watching without a subscription. It's not difficult for you to subscribe to this channel, but I will be glad. Click on the like button if you want to continue. Theory 1. The 4th season will take place on screen in winter or spring. One of the traditional elements of Stranger Things is the seasonal schedule. The first season was released on screen in November 1983, just after Halloween. The second season, which takes place in October 1984, roughly overlaps with the first season, as the events focus on Halloween and the episodes are more visually fall-oriented. In the third season, the summer of 1985 is clearly traced. It turns out that the 4th season has 2 ways of developing. It can unfold events in December, closer to Christmas. After all, Mike mentioned that Will and Eleven will return to visit for the holiday. Or the date could fall on Easter, a big holiday in the spring. Logically, there is more reason for Christmas, as it has already been mentioned on the show. Theory 2. Events will occur along with the Chernobyl nuclear disaster. So far, each season has dealt with the events of one year, from 1983 to 1985. If this chronological tradition is abandoned in the 4th season, then the events will affect the year 1986. Many major events took place in 1986, but one of the most memorable was the Chernobyl nuclear disaster, which occurred on April 26. There is a small chance that the events of the 4th season will not take place in Hawkins, but in the USSR. If circumstances lead to a big standoff, then Chernobyl could be the result of this fight or be used as a front for it. If you remember, in the 2nd season, Dr. Sam Owens mentions that the U.S. Department of Energy seeks to fabricate events or use more significant incidents to distract the public. A nuclear reactor explosion would be a great cover for a fight between a monster and a telepathic girl. Theory 3. Hopper is an American in a Russian prison. It is likely that Hopper was captured by one of the Russian agents, who escaped before Dr. Owens and the U.S. Department of Energy arrived. He could be an American, currently trapped in a Russian prison, or tortured for information, like Steve and Robin. Odie and company may have to cross borders to get him out of Russia, which could lead to a fight that will either cause the Chernobyl nuclear disaster or be covered by it. Agree, it seems that everything fell into place. Theory 4. Brenner is an American in a Russian prison. There have been many theories that Hopper is the American left behind in a Russian prison, as the last time we see him is right before all the Russians disappear from the underground lab at Starcourt Mall. But if it's not him, who else could it be? Only Dr. Martin Brenner, of course. We didn't actually see Brenner die in the 1st season. It's the same with Hopper, who noticed that he really disintegrated into dust. It probably didn't. In season 2, when Eleven and Kali confront a former DOE agent who claims that Brenner is still alive, however, this conversation does not drag on and does not provide exhaustive answers. So, if Brenner is alive, what is he doing in Russia? He may have been captured when scientists found the Demogorgon, as he knows so much about these creatures. Theory 5. The Hopper is stuck on the reverse side. It hurts to remember the scene when Joyce and Hopper look at each other. Here she is preparing to turn off the laser beam and open the portal, and Hopper nods. Why? Because he accepted his fate, or because he found a way to save himself. Let's assume that Hopper figured out that his best chance of survival was to jump onto the Upside Down and hide there until he could find a portal from there. He's been there before. Remember when Hopper asked Odie to leave the door 3 inches open? What if that was all he needed to find his way home? Of course, at the moment, Odie is not capable of opening any portals. It adds intrigue, but we believe in Hopper.